Now, before you come after me in the comments saying, oh my gosh, how'd you crash? How'd you crash? I didn't crash, technically. We're gonna be trying fixing this up today, but the real reason why it's in shambles right now is because I went to replace the chain a couple weeks ago. Turns out I bought the wrong chain. So we gotta redo it, do the entire chain situation, and then we're gonna address the plastics. The previous owner did a very, pardon my language, shitty job with the wiring. So the wiring is, there's no clip to unclip the left fairing. Same with the right-hand side too. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of just degrease the entire chain side and the wheels as well. Yeah, I'll probably just move over there in the snow so we're not getting grease on the concrete. Now, before we clean it up, it looks really gross on the inside over here. So we're gonna head to the store and grab some brake cleaner. It's cold.
You fucking start cleaning up all the trashes, clean the bathrooms, basically all the closing stuff, get it done because we got Jose coming.
All purpose. What's the difference though? Automotive, high temp, synthetic. I'll probably just go with this, huh? We'll go ahead and let that soak for a little bit. While we're at it, we're gonna go ahead and clean up the rear sprocket as well. It's pretty dang dirty. I'll let that sit for a second while we grab a rag. Now I just got snow all over it. Well, now we can move back into the garage. Close the door because it is cold. All right, now that we got it all cleaned up, we can go ahead and lift it up, put the new chain in, go ahead and clean it up just a little bit more, and then we'll go from there. Probably about time to lube this up again. Let's go ahead and get these parts blasted. All right, here we've got the old chain. It's about 114 links, and then here's the new chain. It's about 120 links. So we're gonna have to chop it up just a little bit in order for it to fit on the bike. But I opted for the gold to match my gold front levers and gold forks. I think it's gonna look pretty sweet. That being said, let's go ahead and get it cut down. So we need to cut off 6 links. We got it done in a less than timely manner. There it is. Now you just gotta punch out the pin. Time to put everything back into place. Yep, just like that, it'll press right on. Are we missing a piece? Well, unfortunately, I'm missing a part. You guys, I thought I had lost my mind. I thought I lost all my bolts for the parts, for getting this back together. But little did I know, my mother took my bolts, put them on the other side of the garage. It's usually over there, threw them over here behind all this. Let's get this back in working order. Ignore my music, I'm jamming out. I'm pretty excited that I was able to find these parts. What we gotta do is we gotta go ahead and grease up that bushing knuckle spacer, whatever they call it. The previous chain rattled like crazy. I don't know what it was, probably just the poor maintenance on it from the previous owner, but wow, it was loud. I want to know what kind of music you guys listen to. Drop a comment with your favorite artist. I would say currently my favorite artist is either Drake or the Kid Laroi. We just gotta line everything up. I'll go ahead and bring you guys closer over here so you can see what's going on. All right, so I kind of hate the way that the R3 is set up in the rear. This is the rear caliper, and the axle actually goes through this hole right here. And because of that, it's like really difficult to get it on and off sometimes. So maybe if we lube it up, it'll be a little bit easier. But to be able to slide the axle in to that, plus the rear rotor, kind of a pain in the butt. So let me lock in real quick. Okay, that's on. Plus the axle. And this is gonna be a pain in the butt, I'll tell you that. Oh, already off to a bad start. Gosh, diggly darn it. Okay, now we're good. There we go. Finally, popped out the other end. Looks pretty good. Had to switch over to the Osmo because the Sony died. It's about 38 degrees out right now. We're gonna finish this up, getting this chain on, and we should be good to go. Right here, we've got the O-rings. Just lubing them up, the new ones, so that we can put them on the new Master Link. Finally got it on. I actually put it on the wrong way in the first place, but now we're all good to go. Got her all tensioned up, chain tension. Looks pretty good to me. It'll soften up pretty quick. I'm gonna just go ahead and wipe down the chain because it's got too much wax from the factory. And then I probably have to go back to my house to grab all my tools and my torque wrench. And then we're good to put all the fairings on. Yesterday while I was packing up all my camera gear, not one, but both of my tripods decided to break on me. So I have to go and buy a new one. In the meantime, we're using this not so awesome setup, so I apologize about that. But today we're just gonna go ahead and throw on the rest of the fairings, get everything torqued down to spec, and we'll go take it for a ride. Maybe even wash her up because she's got a lot of salt on her. So the reason I say I technically didn't crash is because I didn't crash this time. I did lay my bike down about a month and a half after getting it, so it's probably been about 10 months since then. And I did damage up this side pretty good. But it's been like this since longer than I've been making content, so if you haven't noticed, don't get after me, because it's been like that for a long time. And you can't really see it in my video, so I'm not too mad about it. But now that everything's buttoned up, we're gonna go give her a wash. Ooh, man, it is good to be back. We are just got the bike all fixed up, and now, man, look at this beautiful. It's still mid-January, so it's gonna be pretty snowy everywhere still. And I probably won't be riding nearly as much as I do in the summer, but content on the way. I got a little short film planned for this weekend with the bike So you guys should be seeing that pretty soon as well. Pretty excited about that one. Gonna be kind of copying Connor Fouts style. I'll throw his up on the screen. Super cool guy, makes awesome content. We're gonna really go crazy with like the sound design, you know, some of the composition of the shots, just a step above what I normally create. Boy, do I miss riding, man. Oh, I don't know, it was maybe 2.5 months without it, and man, it feels great. All right, let's get her washed up. Woo. I guess the point of this video is, was I able to fix my bike? And yes, I was. It wasn't really broken. I was just missing some parts. So thank you for watching. This year, I'm gonna really try and be, you know, more of a active person and trying to, you know, get a better relationship with some of my followers, because I feel like that's what I've been lacking. And, you know, I love the bike community. I love the people that are a part of this. And I want to get to know some of you guys better and create some friends from, you know, across the world, because we all kind of share the same passion for riding motorcycles. Whether it's a sport bike or not, I don't care. I apologize for the clickbait in the beginning. And I also apologize for having to hear my fat ass breathing in the mic. This is my current setup. We got the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro paired with the new mic minis. I love it. If you guys are wanting to get some, they should be linked down in my description. Link to my Amazon store where I just keep everything because it's simple. She looks good. Let's throw some wax. Nah, let's just look spot free. 5 minutes, probably like, I don't know, $4, $6. Hello? $3, hell yeah.